one comic that I'm gonna bring up onto the screen that you sent to me is the Long Halloween, and I can say
Hmm.
when it comes down to the animated film that came out recently, I think it came out
Hmm.
either late last year or early this year. I've
Yes.
watched part one on HBO Max, and it's really good, but it's good to the point to where this again is coming back to Batman playing detective, and the whole story is about who is doing all these killings. It's not the normal villains, it's not the Joker, it's not anybody that we know of. It's just somebody who's killing people on certain holidays or whatnot. I'm halfway through the second one, so I don't know who it actually is, but I'll finish it. But the animated series I'm not mad at, and not the series but the movies, and that's something that I do, if anything, hope that they do continue, because I know.
No, yes. Honestly, I'm happy you did because we didn't really talk too much about the animation and like Batman in the animated series. There were several different ones, and on top of that, the movies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's like it's monumental. We still in this house we watch the animated series like as we're prepping dinner. One of
Right.
us puts in like our thing. It's still, and the cool thing is we have HBO Max,
Mm-hmm.
which has like all of this stuff, guys.
Yeah.
Like all of it. HBO Max sponsor.
Oh
We're
yeah,
looking
yeah. Holler
DM.
at us.
Thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, like say like with you saying that, like I remember when I was super young, I went to the theater because they actually showed the movie Batman and the Mask of the Phantasm, and that movie I feel
Yes.
like it kind of it almost veered off from the series because I think there were a few curse words in there too, you know, and
Hmm.
this is where they start to go a little dark in their movies, and I think they kind of follow that formula going forward, you know, so that's what kind of made it good. It wasn't necessarily specifically for the kids, but they made it just so the adults could enjoy them as well.
And I mean, I feel like it so follows like the trend of the comics because I mean, evidently these shows these this character was created for kids, but as that audience that grew up with this character, they still want to see more of these stories. So the stories have to mature, right? Like comic books aren't just for kids anymore. Like that's long gone, right? In the 80s, I feel like that really shifted it all. And I feel like these the animated like shows and movies are definitely mimicking that. So it's